Good afternoon to one and all. I am V. Sandhya from TSWREIS, Jagityal. During the olden days, man has used to hunt in search of food. Due to the development and change in the period, man has started destroying the nature. Releasing of different substances into the environment will lead to the air pollution, water pollution and food contamination. We can live about a month without food. We can live about a few days without water. But we cannot live a few days even without air, right? Yes. So, if you see at some places in these days, so much of bad air is present. The people who breathe that air, they may fall in sick, or at some places we can also record some of the deaths also. So why this air quality is degrading day by day? What are the sources and which places are highly affecting, and what are the remedies we have to take? So these are the topics which I am going to discuss with you. So my topic is air quality analysis, pollution trends in major cities. Do you know what are the major causes for the recent issues like natural calamity in case of Kerala floods, loss of yield in case of onion, and change in weather in case of Delhi? Yes, obviously these are due to the pollution. So let us know about the pollution. So especially air pollution is discharging of harmful substances into the environment is known as a air pollution. So this air pollution is caused due to some agents. So the agents which cause the air pollution, those are known as pollutants. There are so many pollutants, but the major pollutants are sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, carbon emissions like CFCs, particulates, ammonia, methane and radioactive elements. So these are the major pollutants which can cause pollution in air. So if we have a question that how these pollutants are entering into the environment, what are the sources? So now we will discuss about the sources of pollutants. So due to the vehicular emissions, fossil fuel combustion, industries, solid waste disposal, domestic waste and forest fires and some other reasons. So these are the sources of air pollution. So here transportation is contributing 45%, fuel combustion is contributing 17%, industries contributing 14%, solid waste disposal contributing 9%, forest fires contributing 8% and other sources are contributing 7% towards the air pollution. So these are about the sources which are emitting these pollutants into the environment. So next, I think now you have an idea about the pollutants, right? So among all these pollutants, I want to concentrate only on the particulates, that means particulate matter. So what is about this particulate matter, we will see now. So why I am going to concentrate only on the particulate matter means, here if you observe the graph, the concentration of particulate matter 10 is more towards the air pollution, right? So due to this high concentration, the air pollution is occurring in these days. So that's the reason I am going to concentrate on PM10. So what is about this PM10? So thousands of different solids are liquid droplets suspended in air. So these are known as a particulate matter. Depending upon their volume and depending upon their diameter, the particulate matter can be divided into two types. Those are PM 2.5 and PM 10. The particulate matter which has less than 2.5 micrograms of volume, those are considered as PM 2.5, and the particulate matter which has less or equal to the 10 micrograms of volume, those are considered as PM 10. So these particulate matter are tiny particles which will directly enter into our lungs and they will cause damage to our lungs. So World Health Organization recommends 10 micrograms of particulate matter should be present in a particular meter cube volume. According to the AQI, if the particulate matter ranges in between the 55.5 to 155.5, it indicates unhealthy condition. So our India is already in unhealthy condition with having 72.5 micrograms of particulate matter. So the first position is taken by Bangladesh with 97.1 micrograms of particulate matter and second position is taken by Pakistan with 74.5 micrograms of particulate matter. So this is about the particulate matter. So when I have discussed about the particulate matter, I have come across it with the word AQI. So what is about this AQI? Before knowing about AQI, once observe these pictures. So in those two pictures where you can find good and quality air. Obviously, you can get the good and quality air at natural environments rather than the polluted environments. Then the question is, how can you determine whether you are there in good surroundings or not? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible through the AQI. So the AQI is nothing but air quality index. It will give the information about the daily levels of air pollution. So the Environmental Protection Agency calculate this AQI for 5 major air pollutants. Those are ground level ozone, particulate matter, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. So depending upon these 5 major pollutants, the EPA will gives this AQI. So every country has its own AQI depending upon their environmental standards. So if the AQI values are increases, there will be increase in the risk of people's health. So the AQI values are ranges from the 0 to 500. So everything has its own limit of work. If you take the example, if I want to prepare any sweets, I can use artificial sweeteners in a permissible limits. If I cross that permissible limits, it will cause the health risk of the consumer. In the same way, if we cross the limits of this AQI, it will lead to the health hazards to the human being or any living being on the earth. So now we will see what is the table which was given by the AQI. So this is a table which was given by the AQI. Here we can find different ranges of AQI and that ranges are symbolized with the different colors and they will show air quality condition. So if you see from 0 to 50, it is symbolized with the color green and air quality condition is good. If you see the range in between the 51 to 100, it is symbolizing with the color yellow and the air quality condition is moderate. If you see from 101 to 150, this range will indicating with the color orange, it will shows the air condition as unhealthy for sensitive groups. So likewise, if we increase the AQI values, it will indicating the hazard towards the human being, right? So this is about the AQI table and AQI. So till now, we have discussed about what is pollution, what are the pollutants, what are the sources for pollutants, what is particulate matter, what is AQI and AQI table. So now I am going to discuss with you pollution trends in major cities. So as per the AQI values during the year of 2019, I have collected world topmost highly polluted megacities. So these are the world top 10 polluted megacities. It is very unfortunate to say that Delhi, capital city of our India, stood in first position with having 549 AQI value. So second position is taken by Lahore. If you see in those top 10 highly polluted cities, our India taken two places. One is Delhi and second one is Kolkata. So this is about the pollution in mega cities throughout the worldwide. So next, if we see the pollution in our country, we will go through the Delhi first. Now we will see how is the air quality trend in Delhi. So air quality trend in Delhi. The pollutants which are causing pollution in Delhi are majorly PM10, SO2 and NO2. So the SO2 is indicating with the color green and NO2 is indicating with the color blue, PM10 is indicating with the color red. So there is no much increase in the concentration of SO2 and NO2 from the year of 2000 to 2012. But when you see the PM10 concentration, it is constant from the year 2000 to 2006, but from 2007 to 2012, there is tremendous increase in the concentration of PM10. So this is the air quality trend in Delhi. So why this concentration is increasing day by day? What are the sources? We will see now. So these are the causes for the Delhi's pollution. So the major pollution source is burning of agriculture waste by the neighboring state. Then I have a doubt that this paddy is cultivating throughout the India. All the farmers are going to burn the agriculture waste. Then why only the Delhi is mostly affecting, right? Yes. So the answer is our India, beside our Delhi, Himalayas are present, and another side of our Delhi, Thar desert also present. So at the time of winter, the wind flows from the northern cities like Punjab and Haryana to the Delhi. When this wind flows towards the Delhi, they will bring the particulate matter towards Delhi. Here in Delhi, those particulate matter accumulate around the Delhi and it became as a blanket around the Delhi. That's the reason the Delhi is known as gas chamber. So along with this reason, there are some other reasons for the Delhi's pollution. Those are Diwali, forest fires, population, vehicles and construction dust. So these are also the major sources for the pollution in Delhi. So next we will see what is the air quality trend in Kolkata. If you see the air quality trend in Kolkata, the pollutants which causing pollution in Kolkata are PM10, NO2 and SO2. There is no much of increase in the concentration of SO2 from the year of 2000 to 2012, but when you see the concentration of NO2 and PM10, there is a tremendous increase from the 2000 to 2012, and there are so many fluctuations also observed from this in between these years. So what are the sources for this air pollution in Kolkata? So urbanization, vehicles, industries, road dust and burning of fossil fuels. So these are the sources of air pollution in Kolkata. So next we will go through the air quality trend in Mumbai. So this air quality trend in Mumbai is very similar with the air quality trend in Delhi. Here also the major pollutants which are causing air pollution towards the Mumbai is PM10, NO2 and SO2. So there is no much increase in the concentration of SO2 and NO2 from the year 2000 to 2012, but when you see PM10, there is tremendous increase in the concentration of PM10 from the year 2000 to 2012. Then what are the sources for causing this air pollution in Mumbai? Industries, transportation, building constructions, stone crushing and domestic commercial fuel burning. So these are the sources of air pollution in Mumbai. So till now you have seen the air quality trend in Delhi, Kolkata and Mumbai. In these three cities, the particulate matter is contributing more towards the air pollution. So with concern to the PM concentration, now we will see what are the cities only in India that are affecting. Okay? Yes. So With respect to the PM10, the pollution in major Indian cities, these are the polluted cities in India. So the Delhi has taken first position with having high amount of particulate matter. Next Kolkata, Mumbai and Hyderabad. The fifth position is taken by Chennai. So our Hyderabad has taken fourth position. So when we compared our Hyderabad with the Delhi, it is far better than the Delhi. But we have so many number of cities in India. In that we have fourth position. So it is very sad to say. Okay. So once think in which conditions you are living. Okay. So these are the major cities which are highly polluted in the India. So next, what are the reasons for this high concentration of PM10 only in cities of India? Now we will see sources of PM10. So these are the sources of PM10 which are releasing into the atmosphere. Those are growth of population, pollution from vehicles, factories and industries, mining operations, unchecked pace of real estate development. So these are the reasons for increasing of pollution in alarming rate at cities in India. So this is about the pollution trends in major cities. Okay. So next we will go through the effects of air pollution. If we see effects of air pollution, so air pollution will show adverse effect on the human beings and environment. So now we will see effects of air pollution. So air pollution will cause several respiratory, heart and other threats to the body like eye irritation, skin allergies, cancers and paralysis. If you see, when we compare children with the adults, the children are mostly affecting due to this air pollution. They will get different kinds of diseases along with the chronic disorders like asthma. So when comes to the environmental effects, the direct effect of air pollution is global warming. So because of this air pollution, the temperature is increasing day by day. So because of this increasing temperature, the ice caps which are there in colder regions, they are melting. So it will leads to loss of habitat. So this is the effect of global warming. So next we will go through the effect of air pollution. The second one is acid rains. So the pollutants which are present in atmosphere, they will react with water and they form acid. It will fall onto the earth in the form of acid rain. So because of this acid rain, there is so much of adverse effect on the plants, human being as well as animals. So this is about acid rain. And next we will see the eutrophication. If the concentration of nitrogen is more in the atmosphere, this nitrogen will occupy the surface of water bodies. So this nitrogen in turn converts into algae. Because of this formation of algae, there is a risk of life of aquatic living organisms. So this is about eutrophication. When you comes to the effect on wildlife, how the human beings are affecting due to this air pollution, likewise the wildlife is also affecting so much. So we can also find the death of so many animals and birds. So next we will come to the ozone depletion. So ozone depletion is also one of the effect of air pollution. So because of this CFCs and chlorohalofluorocarbons releasing into the atmosphere, they will directly enter into the stratosphere and they will deplete the ozone layer. So the ozone layer is a protecting layer which will not allows the UV rays which are emitted from the sun. So because of this depletion, those UV rays directly fall onto the earth and they will cause so many diseases towards the human being as well as it shows the effect on plants as well as animals. So these are the effects of air pollution. So because of this air pollution, along with causing so many disorders to the human, it also caused the deaths of millions of people. So, if you see the share of deaths due to air pollution, our India has taken first position in share of deaths due to air pollution, right? Yes. Then the question is how this problem can resolved, right? Yes. So, how the problem can be resolved? So, by conserving clean energy techniques like conserving the energy from solar energies and wind power, we can reduce this air pollution, and some governments will also providing and grant consumers who are interested in installing the solar plates on their houses. So, next, install the air purifiers at your vehicles, at your home place, at the factories, at the roadside. So, this will also reduce the air pollution. So, growing of plants which can absorb the pollutants is also reduce the air pollution. So, build the homes with eco-friendly materials to reduce the air pollution. So, next, go for the afforestation. By plantation also we can reduce the air pollution. You may have so much of knowledge about the afforestation, right? Yes. These are the solutions, some of the solutions to reduce the air pollution. Next, what are the steps which are taken by the government? So, now we will see prevention by laws which are taken by the government. So, there are several laws which have been established by the government. Those are Air Act in the year of 1981, Air Amendment Act in the year of 1987, Motor Vehicle Act in the year of 1988, Air Union Territories Rules in the year of 1983, Environment Protection Act in the year of 1986. So, this is about prevention by laws. Then, so government is doing these many things to reduce the air pollution. Then, what is our role to reduce the air pollution? So, say no for the afforestation, go for the, say no for the deforestation and go for the afforestation. Say no for the diesel based vehicles, go for the electrical based vehicles. Say no for the private transportation, go for the public transportation. Otherwise, use bicycles, otherwise you can go through the walking. It will also gives good health to you. So, say no to the crackers at the time of Diwali, just go for the lightening of lamps. So, this is our role. Our 8th commandment is, I shall repay what I borrow. Environment is giving so many things to us, but in return which we are giving to the environment, it is showing negative impact rather than showing positive impact on the environment. So, our central government and state government introducing so many schemes and launching so many programs, but until and unless the change comes from every individual, there is no success to the central government or state government schemes, right? Yes. So, if you take me as example of central or state government, with only one or two hands, I cannot make any change. I need 8 billion thousands of hands to get the change. So, something from our side, we can contribute something towards the air pollution to reduce the air pollution. So, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can to reduce the air pollution. Yes. So, till now we have discussed about the what is pollution, what are the pollutants, what is about PM, what is about AQI and AQI table, then pollution trends in major cities like Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata. Then we have seen the major pollution in different cities like in India. Then we have discussed effect of air pollution, how we can resolve the air pollution and what is our role, what is government is doing, right? So, this is my topic, air quality analysis and pollution trend in major cities. So, thank you for one and all, and especially I want to say thanks to my principal sir and my mentor, all the faculty members of Jagityal College, and special thanks to my friends, and I want to say thanks to the R.S. Praveen sir who was given this great opportunity. So, thank you for one and all.